The Division 2 is an amazing open-world game with a lot of attention to detail.
PC version of The Division is not a port. It's not a special branch. It's developed along with every other version of the game. PC have very strong, extremely hardcore players that only accept the best. The PC technical features are 4K, HDR, variable refresh rate monitors such as AMD FreeSync. We'll also support Infinity displays, for instance, the wide or multiple monitors. There are no limitations on frame rate or screen resolution. If your rig can handle it, you can play it.
We are improving on a lot of the features that we built for Division 1, such as the text chat. We've also improved the custom HUD experience.
It's super scalable. We'll be able to target anything from a budget PC from 5 years ago to the very top-end tier, most expensive that you can buy today. We want to be inclusive. We want everyone to be able to play The Division. Working with AMD has been a great experience. We share the same philosophy.
The AMD developer technology team worked closely with Massive on The Division 2. They helped them optimize the game and use features such as asynchronous compute or multi-threading of command buffers to achieve the best performance possible. This higher utilization of the GPU results in better frame rates for all PC gamers out there.
Reinforcements en route.
The realism of how the world is depicted, all those objects being rendered, all the detail provided, that makes the game very credible and very compelling to play.
PC community is super important. They are the ones that will tell us what we should be focusing on, what the features are, what are the performance that we're targeting. I know that the work that we do here will have someone who sees it and respects it and appreciates it.
Welcome to the Division 2 Agent Briefing, Dark Zones and Conflict. 7 months after the virus outbreak, Washington, D.C. is on the brink of collapse, threatening the fate of the entire country. You, agents of the Division, are the last line of defense. At launch, the Division 2 will offer a realistic and immersive experience, including an accessible range of online multiplayer activities across 3 new Dark Zones and Conflict, our organized PvP modes. After attempts to eradicate the virus failed, quarantined areas quickly formed and an insufficiently tested chemical was deployed, DC-62. The results were devastating. DC-62 proved to be just as lethal and left a path of desolation across concentrated areas of the city. Dark Zone, the Division's intense mix of PvP and PvE, is returning. The Dark Zone is a unique environment filled with rewards, where anything can happen and no one can be trusted. Agents will now be able to access 3 different Dark Zones, each with its own distinct environment, landmarks, and challenges, and with up to 12 players sharing the same zone. The 3 different Dark Zones host a wide variety of environments and gameplay, providing players with a renewed experience and different challenges every time they play. The walled-off Dark Zones have remained untouched by scavengers, leaving these areas filled with high-level equipment. But some of these items are toxic and will need to be extracted before they can be used. Agents can obtain equipment by clearing landmarks, taking down enemy factions, or securing supply drops, but also by embracing new ways to play as they turn against other agents. This is classified as going rogue. Rogue agents can now lockpick supply crates, steal other agents' contaminated gear before extraction, and hack SHD terminals to obtain valuable resources. But some still prefer a more radical approach, at the risk of becoming a target of their own. There are now 3 different rogue statuses that present players with a variety of ways to combat other agents in the Dark Zones, whenever they choose. Dark Zones are an experience where players need to balance risk with reward. They are normalized environments where all players have the chance to succeed. Automated turrets guard the entry points and protect newcomers from predatory rogue agents and enemies. This gives players the freedom to engage in their very own playstyle without being overpowered by veteran agents. While Dark Zones remain an accessible challenge, Occupied Dark Zones, our most brutal version of the Dark Zone, will also be available at launch. With no rules to keep anyone safe and higher rewards, this will be a true contest for survival of the fittest. Conflict, our organized PvP experience for The Division 2, will also be available at launch. Conflict modes pitch a team of 4 SHD agents against a team of 4 rogue agents across domination and skirmish game modes in 3 new maps located outside of the main story. These modes feature their own progression system, granting rewards that players can bring back in the main open world of The Division 2. In domination, teams battle for control of 3 capture zones. Stay in the zone with your team, or perform special actions to keep scoring and deny the zone to the opposing team, using your skills and agent toolbox wisely. In skirmish, each team aims at reducing the opposing team reinforcement to 0. This mode supports intense and highly tactical engagements where communication is the key to victory when aiming for the top of the leaderboard. The Division 2's Conflict and Dark Zones experience will continue to evolve as part of our commitment to post-launch, and players can look forward to new areas and new modes in the coming months. You will decide how you will want to achieve your mission, as a team or standing alone. Agents, welcome to The Division 2.